Welcome in, Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out. Thank you to those of you who have been supporting my little channel. So thank you so much by subscribing or liking or making comments. So Aquarius, this is going to be your general weekly read for December 13th to the 20th. But as you know, time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, there might be a message here for you. Hopefully something resonates for you guys today. So again, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, any placement in Aquarius. So I do apologize. I'm just still learning this deck, so I did have to stop and restart. But so some of your cards are already out. I will pull some more cards closer to the end of this reading, but I'll walk you through this, Aquarius. So, so the first thing that we did, Aquarius, I asked about how your person is feeling about you, and the Ace of Pentacles came out. Love this card, so beautiful. Let's see, make sure I get it in the middle here. So this is obviously is Dorothy's slippers. Ace of Pentacles obviously is the potential. So I feel like your person that you're dealing with here, Aquarius, they definitely see the potential. I feel like there's, a certain dreamlike quality, obviously, to this Ace of Pentacles about wishing things could be different. I mean, in the Wizard of Oz, she, clicks her, her shoes 3 times and that brings her home. So I definitely feel like there is a certain level of comfort and or familiarity between you and your person here. Definitely very special connection that this person feels with you, Aquarius. So I feel like this person definitely has a lot of love for you and definitely cares deeply for you. So, and again, there's something about you that makes this person feel like home. So this really gives me soulmate energy. And this person is wishing that things could be different. And or hoping that things are going to work out in their favor here. When we clarified the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So in the Queen of Pentacles, as you can see here, she's holding tightly to this little piglet, caring for him, looking after him. So the person I feel like you're dealing with here in love, Aquarius, is a very caring, kind, passionate kind of person. Somebody who's very nurturing. They don't care what this animal is or isn't. A piglet isn't for everybody. So I definitely feel like there's something very special about you that this person sees in you, Aquarius. So, you're not for everybody, right? I mean, that's just in general. You could say that about, people with Aquarius in their sign. They're, kind of march to their own drumbeat, which, is to be celebrated, not to be. So for some of you, you might feel like this person is, maybe the only person that really understands you or really sees you. But I feel like this person really does see you. So I love that because I feel like this person has a lot of unconditional love for you, Aquarius, for sure. So again, we have a lot of earth energy. So somebody could have earth in their chart with that Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming out. All right. So their view of you, Aquarius, was the Three of Swords. So definitely there's been a lot of heartache, I feel like, between the two of you. Um, as you can see in this card, it's a card of some heartbreak, some sadness. So I feel like, definitely there might be things that you and this person share in common. So this kind of gives me the energy, maybe, you bonded over certain experiences in your past about things that, really hurt you deeply. And again, I feel like this person sees you for you. So I do love that. But, obviously with the Three of Swords, there's definitely a certain amount of sadness between you and this person right now. So for some of you, you could be in no contact. For some of you, there could have been things that happened that were quite hurtful, or your person is viewing you that you do, have a broken heart for some reason, or, it was a painful situation between the two of you. When we clarified the Three of Swords, we got the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles in the traditional card is, somebody holding back, keeping their distance. So this person is looking at you, Aquarius, that you are pretty guarded, that, you obviously might feel like this person hurt you in some way, shape, or form. They are viewing you that you are holding back. your energy or your love, or and again, I feel like, in this card, she's kind of giving the side eye. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're not really sure, Aquarius, what this all means. So maybe you're doing your best here to try and understand your person or your situation. This person is spending a lot of time as well thinking about you, thinking about the situation with you, and, kind of what happened between the two of you. And again, I feel like this person might be definitely looking at you with a little bit of suspicion, good or bad, take it how it resonates. But it kind of gives me the energy of this person needing to know or have more information from you, um, about how to gauge the situation moving forward. So when we asked about their actions for, the week in question here, December 13th to the 20th, the Chariot card came out. So the Chariot card, obviously, this is, the flying monkeys in this card, trying to move forward, trying to, be hopeful, little Toto's in there for the ride. Some of you might have a little dog or like a small terrier of some kind. But with this Chariot card, doing their best, I feel like, to look to the future and not be bogged down, what happened between you and them in the past. So again, trying to close out, I feel like, this heartache between the two of you. And again, really wishing and hoping that things turn out in their favor here with you, Aquarius. But for right now, with the King of Pentacles, this person is pretty focused, I feel like, on just, creating stability in their life. With the King of Pentacles, as you can see in this card, his legs are made out of stone. So that really shows me that this person, in their actions, Aquarius, they're not doing anything. They're unable to walk. So, there's something about the situation with you. This person feels stuck, in some way, shape, or form. They're doing their best to look to the future, but at the same token, it's like they're having a very hard time moving forward, because obviously, the legs on this card are made out of stone. So being unable to kind of like fly, right? And then when I asked more about that, we got the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is pretty focused, I feel like, on trying to kind of like distract themselves. As you can see in this card, you know, she's cooking up all of these dishes. She's already got all these dishes down there. Like, how much more is she going to cook? Again, investing a lot of time and energy and love. She's spending all day slaving in this kitchen, to try and, you know, do things for everybody else, like to nourish everybody. So again, I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, this person just really wants to love you and nourish you and look after you, really. But again, I feel like they are distracting themselves, you know, to try and, not dwell on the situation. But again, having a hard time doing that. So I don't feel like this person's going to take any action towards you. I feel like this person is, like I mentioned, doing their best to try and be hopeful still that things are going to work out between the two of you. But with that King of Pentacles, I don't feel like this person is going to be taking any action. I feel like they want to, but again, I feel like, they're holding themselves back. So very, we already got the Four of Pentacles as well in their view of you. So if this really gives me the energy of both of you kind of mirroring each other, to be honest. You're both mirroring each other. Like, you have in your feelings here, Aquarius, you have the Four of Cups, sitting back, taking stock of the situation and just kind of letting things unfold. In this card, it's tips, discovery. So again, taking a step back, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out what your next move is here with this situation. In this card, he's, sitting silently alone. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which, this is, again, stuck energy. But in this Knight of Pentacles here, Aquarius, I feel like you are captivated. So there's something very captivating about this person, or something very interesting. So we have a lot of butterflies here, like floating around up top. Definitely could be spending a lot of time dreaming as well about this person, which is funny. And again, I feel like you're both kind of marrying each other. The person here with the Ace of Pentacles, that dream, that things could be different. So I feel like right now you are feeling a little bit stuck as well, Aquarius, in this situation. And then when we clarified more, we got the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So this was the overall energy between the two of you. So definitely a lot of love. This really gives me the energy of like unfinished business, like somebody waiting, you're both waiting. And again, there's got to be some sort of Knight of Cups is, in the traditional rider waite is, the gentleman on the horse coming forward with the cup of love. So I feel like for, the overall energy between the two of you, somebody's waiting. You guys are waiting on each other. Someone's waiting for a cup of love, somebody to show up with a cup of love, So I feel like that's kind of really what's going on between you and them. So it really gives me a stalemate energy here between you and them. So for those of you that are in no contact with this person, you're waiting on them, they're waiting on you. Yikes. All right. All right, Aquarius. So when I ask more, like what is the block here between the two of you, we have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, obviously, she's got that sword. Normally she's got her hand out, but in this card, she's holding tightly. She's clutching onto, that sword, holding it close to her heart. So I definitely feel like, the person that you're dealing with here, Aquarius, this could be you, could be them. You're both, in this energy of there's got to be some truth be told here. Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't, BS around. And again, there's more chess pieces like there are down here. So I definitely feel like, the person that you're dealing with here, Aquarius, they don't want to play any games anymore. They just kind of want the truth here in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it's the truth about somebody expressing how they actually feel, what they actually want. Because when I clarified this card, we got the Nine of Cups, which is, wish fulfillment. So I feel like this person wants to know what your wish fulfillment is. What really are you wanting from them? And or vice versa here, Aquarius. So it definitely looks like things are going to be still at a standstill between you and them. And again, this really gives me stalemate energy. So I wish I had, some cards of movement, but it doesn't look like to me this week from the 13th to the 20th that there's going to be much movement in this situation. I mean, I feel like they're waiting on you and you're waiting on them, Aquarius, here, about really what your wishes are with this person and or vice versa. All right, let's get some messages from this person, and then I'm going to round out your reading here. Messages. What does this person want to say to Aquarius, please? What does this person want to say to Aquarius? We have, I am not available. So maybe somebody's in another connection, or we're in another connection. That could be you, that could be them. I am starting to understand our connection. And we have, I know that I crossed the line with you. The bottom of the deck is, I remember every detail of that day. So I feel like you definitely are thinking about that, and or your person is. Again, these messages can go, either side. So Aquarius, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. It definitely looks like things are still going to be at a standstill. I feel like there's a lot of mirroring going on. And, hopefully somebody makes a move here soon. Because I feel like you're both, really missing each other. And I feel like, the situation, I feel like you want it to be healed, and so does your person. So, who's going to be the bigger person here, I guess, is the question. So, all right, guys, take care, and I'll see you in your next weekly.